I think this is it. Not in a dramatic way, not in a loud final goodbye, just quietly. Like everything else ended, there's no big moment, no final conversation, no clear ending. Just this feeling that something has finally reached its limit. And maybe that's enough, maybe not everything needs a perfect ending. Maybe some things just stop and you learn to live with that. I don't feel the same anymore, not like before, not as intense, not as overwhelming, but it's still there, just softer now, quieter. Like a memory that doesn't need to be replayed all the time, but still exists somewhere. I'm letting you go, even if it still hurts. I'm letting you go, even if it still hurts. I don't check anymore, not like I used to. I don't wait, I don't hope, at least not the same way. And I think that means something. I think that means I'm slowly stepping away. Even if it doesn't feel complete, even if part of me still looks back sometimes, because healing doesn't always feel like progress. Sometimes it just feels like distance, like you're slowly moving away from something you were once so close to. And it's not easy, even when you know it's the right thing. I still think about you, just not in the same way. It doesn't take over everything anymore, it doesn't stop my day. It just passes through like the thought that knows it doesn't belong here anymore. And maybe that's what letting go looks like. Not forgetting, not erasing, just not holding on. And I'm trying, I really am, to accept what this was, to accept what it wasn't, to accept that some things don't become what we hoped they would. And that's okay, or at least I'm learning to believe it is. I'm letting you go, even if it still hurts. I'm letting you go, even if it still hurts. I used to think letting go would feel like relief, like something would lift, like everything would suddenly make sense. But it doesn't, it just feels quiet, like the noise is gone, but the feeling stayed, just softer, less demanding, but still there. And I don't fight it anymore, I don't try to push it away. I just let it exist without letting it control me. And that's new, that's different, because before I held on to everything, every memory, every feeling, every what if. But now I'm letting it rest, not because I don't care, but because I can't carry it forever. And maybe that's what this is, not an ending, not a goodbye, just a release, a quiet decision to stop holding on to something that's no longer here. Even if part of me still wishes it was. And I think that's enough for now. Not perfect, not complete, but real. And maybe real is better than perfect. Even if it still hurts sometimes, even if it still comes back when everything gets quiet, even if I still remember you in ways I can't explain, I'm still moving forward, slowly, carefully, forward, and that matters. Even if it doesn't feel like much, even if it doesn't feel finished, because maybe this isn't something that ever fully ends. Maybe it just becomes something you carry differently, something that stays with you, but doesn't weigh you down the same way. And if that's what this is, then maybe I'm okay with it. Or at least I'm learning to be. I'm letting you go, even if it still hurts. I'm letting you go, letting you go, even if it still hurts. And maybe that's the closest thing to closure I'll ever get. You were never supposed to hear this, but it was always yours.